I wanted to jump on here today just to offer just a little word that I got. I was praying to the Lord and I thought, what do you want me to speak about today? And I sort of felt in my heart to talk about bravery. And it's something that I see as like a noble quality, like when I think of knights or when I think of warriors or just noble people, I think of bravery and courage, especially courage. And when I started thinking about that, I started to think what true bravery in the modern day is. And I really feel that bravery these days is being brave enough to be yourself, and not fearing man and trying to mold yourself into a box and trying to fit in. I really do think that if you are brave enough to be yourself with all of your insecurities and all of your weirdness, that you really will be a blessing to a lot of people. I truly believe that. And I sort of started pondering over that and thought about a time when I wasn't too brave in high school. And I remember I had like quite a large group of friends at the time. It was probably about year 10, so 14, 15 years old. And I had this one guy in my friendship group who would find those little differences that you had, those little things about you that would stick out, and he would ridicule you on them, and he would pick you apart and sort of make you feel bad for being a bit different. So over time, I sort of gathered that the best approach for me would be to hide those things away and to not show them to people. And it made me just feel insecure. It made me feel lost. It made me feel that I just had to mold myself into a person that would be accepted by others. So it put the fear of man in me. And then, that sort of stayed with me for years. But now growing into a man, and over time through working on myself and getting closer to God, I've sort of realized that how important it is to step out in faith and to embrace those God-given attributes that are a bit different, that do set you apart, that do make you who you are, and to not be afraid to share them with other people, because that's what they'll remember, and they're the gifts that God has placed in you for a certain purpose. So yeah, I just thought I'd just share that with you, man, because you might be the same. You might feel that you have all these weird things about you that you don't think anyone will like, but I'm here to tell you, just express who you are to everybody you meet, and the right people will come your way. I think there's a really good verse that I read this morning from Matthew, and it's Matthew 5:14, and it says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." So yeah, I just think that sort of summarizes what I felt in being brave and being yourself. Glorify your Father in heaven who gave you and molded you in that way. Share it with the world, be yourself. And honestly, man, today's a new day, so just embrace it, go after it, and come back and tell me how you went. Honestly, I'm excited to hear what you've learned from this and if it's benefited you today. It's a new day to try it all again, and just remember to have the fear of God. He's the one who judges. Don't be putting your faith in man, just as sinful as you. All these people who you are scared of being judged by are rotten. The Bible says it, they're sinful. So stop looking to them as the authorities on who you should be like, and start reading the word and understanding that God, the one who actually created you, he's accepted you already, and the only thing that matters is his opinion of you. So yeah, I hope that helps, and we'll touch base soon.